there, welcome to Modern Vegan Family. I'm Lisa Chell and you're in Chell's Kitchen, where today we are talking about comfort food. And not just any comfort food, one of the ultimate comfort foods, gravy. A short while ago I was talking with a friend who was making the transition to a vegan lifestyle, and she said, I really want to know about things like, making gravy or pizza or lasagna. And I thought, well, gravy is so easy. But I don't want to just show you any gravy. I want to show you how to make a protein-packed gravy, because protein is another one of those things that new vegans are always very concerned about. And let's face it, on a comfort food scale, gravy is awesome, except that it's mostly fat and with a little bit of thickener. There's not much nutritional value. So we're going to make a totally delicious gravy today, and it's also going to have nutritional value. It's going to pack a protein punch so that you can put it on almost anything and really get some good energy value from it. Now, this gravy was inspired by one I found on VegWeb years ago called "I Can't Believe It's Vegan Gravy." And let me tell you, I have used that gravy at every special occasion, and not only does it get double thumbs up from all of my family, it also gets thumbs up from all the non-vegans that I have fed it to, and I'd have to say it's probably one of my favorite, most easy recipes ever. I have switched it around a little bit because I'm going to show you how to add the protein component to it. So first of all, let's start with the gravy base. And that is going to be, well, we'll start with this. 2 tablespoons of Bragg's liquid aminos, and we're going to put all of this in the blender. So this is super easy. A quarter tablespoon, or not a quarter tablespoon, a quarter cup of nutritional yeast. 1 tablespoon of vegan butter. Now, here's the thing is that I don't buy vegan butter anymore in the store because most of it has palm oil in it. I make my own, and I am going to do a demo of the recipe that I use on another video. But however you get vegan butter, whatever kind of vegan butter, 1 tablespoon of vegan butter. Put that in there. Now here's all the spices that we'll be using. 1 block of veggie bouillon. I use an organic veggie bouillon. 1 teaspoon of regular organic mustard. Half a teaspoon of onion powder. Half a teaspoon of garlic powder. I start with about a quarter teaspoon of good quality salt and a quarter teaspoon of pepper. Go easy on the salt and pepper because you can always add it. You just can't subtract from a too salty gravy. So we're going to put all of this in. There we go. And 2 cups, or actually a cup and a half of boiling water. So this is one of the things I adjusted a little bit. And here's where we add the protein part. Now, I'm choosing to add a cup and a half because most people, and if you're not making your own beans and lentils at home, you're probably buying in the large can, and that comes out to about a cup and a half. So for this particular recipe, I am using a cup and a half of whole lentils. Now, I'm going to tell you a secret. Today I made 3 versions of this recipe. One with chickpeas, one with whole lentils, and one with split red lentils. And I can say that the chickpeas and lentils make an excellent gravy, so you can interchange them depending on what you have in your kitchen. For this demo, I'm using the whole lentils. A little bit of a mess. That's okay. We get messy here in the Modern Vegan Family kitchen. So that's a cup and a half of lentils. So that's all my ingredients. Yeah, we're going to just blend it up. Oopsie. So I'm not going to pour this one. All I'm going to say is when you're done this, put it in a pot, put it on the stove, and let it simmer to thicken. What I am going to do is demo for you 2 of the versions that I made today. The first one I made with chickpeas, and the second one is from the ones I made with split lentils. What I did differently though, what I want to show you is the consistency. As is, this recipe makes a fairly smooth and liquidy gravy. So If you can see, I'm going to show you the consistency as I pour it on this beautiful cauliflower steak. So it's fairly liquidy. If you would like to have a thicker gravy, here's a way that you can do that and still keep your protein up and thicken it without adding starches or flours. And all I did was add 2 tablespoons of chickpea flour, also called besan. So this is how thick that comes out. So you can see a much thicker gravy. So some people like a thinner gravy, some people like a thick gravy. So depending on the consistency you like, the only difference is a little bit of chickpea flour, again, a pure protein source. So it's nice, you're not adding a bunch of extra starches or gluten or anything. So as you can see, what I did today is I put some nice whole grain rice. I made 2 beautiful cauliflower steaks. I just seared these slabs of cauliflower and then baked them. I topped them with the gravy, and now I'm just topping them with some sauteed mushrooms and onions. Oh, it's going to be absolutely delicious. And then maybe a little sprinkle of parsley to dress it up a little bit. And you have an amazing meal. You don't even have to feel bad about the gravy. It's not that sinful because most of it is going to be coming from protein from lentils or chickpeas. So I hope you enjoy this gravy recipe. Play around with it because it's very versatile. Please come back and visit us at Modern Vegan Family and subscribe to the channel. Peace, love, and plants.